Good evening. Well, the front page of today's Daily Telegraph gave us the overnight news that Professor Andrew Pollard, chairman of the Joint Committee for Vaccination and Immunisation, had said fourth jabs should not be offered until there is more evidence. He also said we need to target the vulnerable in future rather than to everybody. Well, when I saw that, I thought this very much backs up what I was saying here last week. I was discussing my reluctance to have the booster on the basis that if I accept this third jab, there'll be a fourth jab with the spring and a fifth jab, and where will it all end? And it began to make me think, well, actually, having the booster just doesn't stop you from catching COVID. It may well, looking at the evidence, make you less ill, but it doesn't stop you catching it, and it doesn't stop you spreading it. So I was quite pleased to see that from Sir Andrew Pollard this morning. But at 5 o'clock today, the Prime Minister had a press conference where once again he pushed really hard for boosters. And that's because there are either side of 10 million or so people out there that have just not had the booster. Now, this despite today's figures, a new record for 218,000 confirmations of COVID, most of them, of course, Omicron. And there are some hospitals that are under real pressure. But I also thought today, in Johnson's statement, there was a threat, a veiled threat, when he said needing a booster to be able to travel abroad will likely become the norm in the coming weeks. Well, that's certainly something the European Union want to do. So in the light of all of this, should we keep boosting? Should the emphasis be on boosters as opposed to treatments? I have to say, I'm open-minded, but I'm still not convinced we're going down the right course. And I thought Sir Andrew Pollard very much backed up my view.